Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Operation Eindhoven. Same place pointing down the bottom, we've got Pat216 with the Brits locked into Indian artillery. Teaming up with him is Yeknod. The US forces gone for Airborne straight away, going for Weapon Support Center. Starting out with the double Pathfinders, so didn't reinforce this before exiting the base. On the top side, we've got Dislocated Medic with DAC. Gone for armed support, and Magnum Avocado also with DAC. Slightly different build, so one's gone for a crowd and the other one an early 250. This is a Patreon backer submitted game in terms of rankings. Yeknod 680, Pat 216 is 258. He's actually 216 is DAC, his ranking by coincidence. Dislocated Medic 1060 and Magnum Avocado 400. Alright, got the Dingo coming out. Good option against the double DAC. It's like an unusual capping order as well, like rushing out further onto the map, connecting the points a bit later on. Feels like it's been quite a long time since I've cast a game on Operation Eindhoven. 50 coming in. Ooh, 250 wins. That was a bit of a gamble, that fight. Yeah, it could have gone either way. This is like pretty decent idea to be repairing back here as well, because you're providing combined arms buff to this Panzer Grenadier. Don't want to go too far away and miss out on that combined arms buff. So a big win there for Dislocated Medic right off the rip. I feel like a lot of those engagements come down to a bit of like pen luck. Whether you penetrate or not. Looks like the 250s going to get occupant again. Can't need to commit, come in or stay out. 250 hidden vet. Here comes the Dingo again. There's a nice little roll on, has the health advantage. Pat's slowing down though. He's coming back in. Gets the kill, and he's going to get out of there. This time the Dingo didn't take too much damage, so you win some, you lose some.
The enemy shall know fear.
Wow. Jumping into that building, huh? I would suggest trying to stay on one side of the building with the whole squad rather than offering two windows to shoot you out of. It's getting quite low here. Trying to hold on to the fuel. So this squad might be ahead of the cover as well, not behind light cover, so I need to reposition. Looks like Dislocated Medic wants to hold on here for long enough so that the fuel doesn't get decaptured. A soft retreat to get some heavy cover. Dingo's backing up though. Heavy cover might work here. Yep. Do they have any healing back at base? The double DAC team doesn't look like it. No 250s rolling around. You have a bazooka as well from Yeknod, makes sense. Oh, oh, nice follow through there by Magnum Avocado. Cleaning up his teammates. Squad that he forced to retreat.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action. Gurkha rifles.
So Pat is in a bit of trouble. He lost a squad and a Dingo early on. It's very painful. US players gone for healing between the two bases.
Victory point belongs to
Probably
the
like one of the easiest maps to share healing on. Even the DAC med truck and base, you could share it quite easily. And the Humber's in the build for Pat. Got to be respectable timing on it. And that's why he hasn't gone for too many Tommies. Decided to invest into some Gurkhas. Pretty fast command point accumulation with all that carnage on the fuel point. So he chose for Warcry as well. Just one command point cheaper. Nice bit of salvage there by Dislocated medic. Means he's, you know, armor support locked in. So he might have salvaged the 250 wreck as well. So he's getting quite a lot of resources for free off all that. Early game harass, but there is the Humber. Squad charging him for a snare, not quite able to get it off. Backpeeling in the build here. Can't plant a mine, but it's going to be spotted by the Humber's vision. And this is not a good play. This could be a squad wipe against Dislocated medic. 250 is going to be the target though for the Humber. Jägers coming through. Looking for some revenge. I tried to go on hold fire, hoping to disappear into the fog, but not fast enough. Here comes the fact feeling now for Dislocated medic. Looks like the mine got swept up, as I suspected, to get spotted. Early LMG coming on for Dislocated medic. He's got 3 Panzer Grenadiers. You don't see that too often. You know, if you are going to be investing so much into Panzer Grenadiers, usually Battlefield Espionage one of the better choices, because then you can get the second LMG on them from scavenging, but we'll see how they get on in this particular match. It is quite nice to have a lot of snares. Keep your flak feeling safe as well. Bit lucky that Pat didn't go for an attack round there. Okay, 250/9 for Magnum Avocado. So he's also going fire support elements. Going to be an AT gun from Pat now as well. He's not investing into another Humber or Stuart, it looks like. So it seems like Axis in a really good position right now with their light vehicles. Another bazooka for Yeknod. I think that's probably a sensible choice. Is trying to get some bleed here. Unsuccessful. There's the AT gun again. Smoking out of there. Snare out. Goes the Dingo. Alright, nice little combination there from the Axis team. Quite far back the wreck. Might be hard to salvage. AT gun's pushing up here. Let's go and try attack this or this. Going off the flak, misses that shot though as the smoke wears off. Wow. A bad run with this AT gun. The truck's up here in a slightly dangerous spot. Imagine the sappers can see it back there, and this could be the end of it right away. Nope, extra health from smoke keeping alive there. Okay, Vickers now for Pat. Oh, a flak feeling from Magnum Avocado. Coming in a bit on the late side this time round. But Axis looking strong with their map control, that's for sure. Just need to harass this fuel a bit more to delay the Allied medium tank response. Yeknod going for a captain. And a sniper. Mechanized support center. Come the bazookas. A few of them landing there. Oh, that was greedy by Magnum Avocado. Trying to back up a touch. Might have worked against one bazooka team alone, but two of them, not able to suppress them both at the same time.
The enemy have taken
Both the
our
DAC players going for a mid truck as well. That's interesting. I use them on the front lines a lot. The trucks trying to stay safe though. Vet1 debuff working nicely here. Gurkha's going to bleed quite a lot, but they're looking for the squad wipe. And they don't get it.
Repeat. Sector lost. An HMG crew has been lost.
There's
to
the
enemy
Vickers in the middle, and it's getting killed off as well. Already got a machine gun, doesn't want a second one, I guess. Good job by the Allies though, managing to sneak off to the edge VPs here and there. Reduce a bit of the drain while they're under all this light vehicle pressure.
Victory point under enemy control.
The sniper on the field now. I do worry that Yeknod's not going to be able to keep it safe, if I'm honest. I'm worried he's going to run his bazookas forward recklessly. They're going to get forced to retreat, and then the sniper's just going to die.
We have 300 points remaining.
They didn't really manage to harass this fuel too much from the Axis, so Allies should be still on time. Some pretty reasonable medium tanks. You see Magnum Avocado's quite far back at the moment. Flak feeling maybe could be a little bit more active.
Alright, we're ready.
Finds another mine with the sweeper out there.
They're breaking through us, yeah?
The Bosch are pushing hard. They're down to 250 points.
Launches a grenade, but easy dodge on that. Some bleed on the bazookas as they rotate to deal with the 250. And there's the sniper, launches a shot. Has to retreat immediately though, 1 kill only. Oh, 250 dies to the bazookas. Feeling rotating, trying to stay out of reach. That AT gun pressuring it away. He's got 2 AT guns now, Pat. That could be problems. Gotta be fast on the smoke reaction times to counter that.
Crusader cruiser finished.
Jack feeling though, making life much easier for these Pegrins when they're having to fight the Gurkhas.
The enemy has claimed us. Our opponent is in control of all
Damage and
victory
suppression
points.
really helping out a lot. And a P3 Flamer for Dislocated Medic. Right as a Crusader arrives for Pat.
We're down to 200 points.
Here the announcer, Allies falling super far behind on VPs right now. Probably has to push these AT guns up to get the cap off. Which is safer to do nowadays that you don't have the vision around the capture circle. But there's a nice AT gun position for Dislocated Medic. And this is a really bad path to get out of harm's way with the Crusader. It's dead.
Crusader gone.
I think I had to back along the road, keep that speed buff happening. Back through the wide arc of the AT gun. That was very bad indeed. A few wrecks around now maybe as well. Dislocated medic. Get some salvaging happening. Flame P3 meanwhile catching the AT guns a little bit out of position. Roast one of them down quickly. Second one could be going down here shortly as well. No snares for Pat, so he's very susceptible to getting run over like this. Oh boy, Sniper diced the machine gun in the middle.
Our anti-tank gun crew has been killed.
Machine gun goes down though. Should have seen the med truck up here. Maybe could steal one of these.
Report. One of our anti-tank
Oh
guns
no!
gone.
Gurkha's able to recrew the AT gun, and the flame tank is dead. Ready to assault through. A dodge. Pretty effective dodge. AT guns are backing up though for healing, so the flak healing is pretty safe to operate. Base house is called in there by the Gurkhas. He's recruited that machine gun, huh?
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Scavenge, salvage.
A-15 Crusader is on station and ready for
Yep.
orders.
Maybe going to be another triple cap setting up here, so allies need to get a wriggle on. There's another Crusader for Pat. The academics decided to go for another flame tank, so is still susceptible to this Crusader. Getting a mine down. Here comes the Crusader. Finds the flak. T-gun's not facing the right direction for this. He's one more shot. And that was an attack round. Bit of a lucky escape. Attack rounds coming in from Dislocated medic, but that one was way off target. Yeknod is like had enough fuel to build a tank for quite some time now. Still hasn't managed to push one out yet.
Is it load bearing? Then it's fixed.
So he's gone for super bazookas and improvised armor before making a tank. I wouldn't recommend doing that.
A sector is in
You don't want to build your tank first. Okay, Ayo Gurkhali called in, debuffing these.
trying to take one of our points.
Actually focusing, switching the focus around. Sometimes going for the AT gun, sometimes going for the squad. Could have alternated the squads with Ayo Gurkhali. Activated on one, wait a little bit, activated on the other.
The enemy has pushed us back.
So the
from our
debuff would
sector.
last longer in total. Oh, there we go. Flame tank has to go up the chase from the double AT guns, sniping it from the side. So Magnum Avocado is super far up. He's building
We've lost the
more
sector to the enemy.
P3s. It's going to be a walking Stuka meanwhile for Dislocated medic. I think it's a pretty solid answer to the double AT guns.
BL 5.5 howitzers
Does
have now
even
been
a little bit
instructed
susceptible to tanks though. Only has one AT gun, a few snaring squads, no handheld anti-tank. Flame tank can't really fight back. It can get, you know, flame blind at Vet 1, but it's probably not going to be enough to stop two Crusaders
Crusader cruiser
running amok.
We're losing a victory point.
Huge damage there from the Super Bazooka teams. Bulldozer poking its head forwards. Upgraded armor on that, remember, so we'll bounce quite a lot of the AT gun shots and the P3 shots. At least on frontal armor. Good string of main gun hits. MG goes down. That feeling taking that battering. There's that walking Stuka about now. That feeling getting more value after backing up. The AT guns are pushing on it here again. This could be the end of it. Comes the walking Stuka. Very dodging back from the infantry though, but
We just lost an anti-tank gun.
a monster rocket. Decrews both of them. One hit. I think probably would be good if Dislocated Medic could kill one, crew the other, because probably does need a second AT gun himself. Ideally. It's going to kill them both though. He did have the med truck somewhat nearby, which could drive forwards and get the crew off.
Royal Engineers trained and ready
Being a
to
decent
go.
option. Allies are doing surprisingly well in the VPs right about now, though. That was a huge walking Stuka, though. Wow. One rocket. Changing the game.
Proximity alarm. Our territory is under attack.
Still no battle group lock-in for Magnum Avocado.
A fuel point is being overrun.
Doesn't have like a huge amount of munitions in reserve,
17
but
pounders are being made available.
could be a decent time to lock in.
Then it's fixed.
180, you can use just about anything with that much munitions.
Is it load bearing?
Another,
Then it's
well,
fixed.
first
The boss is
rear
losing
P3 for
ground.
Dislocated
Down
Medic.
to 250 points now.
Salvaging some of these wrecks that are lying around. You can get so much value out of those
Our victory point is being overrun.
salvage tools. We already got a free unit and a half out of them.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Okay, the P3s are going in. Bulldozer's bouncing a few hits. Marks one of the P3s. Bulldozer needs to keep backing up though. AT gun setting up, packing up, setting up. All the P3s surviving. Oh, spoke too soon.
A squad of Gurkhas
Is there a mine
wiped
there?
out.
Maybe the bazooka's max ranged it. Gurkha's dead, meanwhile. So they dropped some airburst on the AT gun. Double Crusaders coming in from the side. This is what I was talking about. Okay, medic, maybe lead that second AT gun. The P3's coming in. It's not here yet, though. Crusaders looking for more. Getting onto the rear armor of the Flame P3. To snare off. Here comes the actual P3.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Only has the smoke, doesn't have the extra durability from the auto repair. P3 has to get out of there, can't stay in the fight for too much longer. The Hellcat's coming in, but there are two P3s nearby for Magnum Avocado. Problem is, he might be about to lose one here to the Hellcat.
Victory point.
Oh, he switched targets.
Enemy.
Why did he switch targets? Oh my goodness, what was that? If he just shot, he would have killed this. Oh my god. Do you think that was like an auto attack switching targets? Or do you think he manually changed target there? I don't know. The auto attack formula in this game does feel a little bit less reliable than the one in COH3 did. Even though I think they're basically the same. Oh, another big walking Stuka.
Crews are on standby for
Easy
orders.
squad wipe there. Do have a 17-pounder hitting the field for Pat. And that's actually going to be maybe a good call against these P3s. I don't think he's upgunned either of these Crusaders, right? No, they're both Crusader 2s, so not super well equipped to handle these P3s. Magnum Avocado, I mean, Dislocated medic able to push up here, recrew that AT gun. Got decrewed next to his mid truck. The situation getting a bit scary. I think we'll put all of these away. So it feels like the Axis may be gearing up for a bit of a move. They've got a lot of stuff waiting in the middle. And like, honestly, a double team would go down quite well because you see all of Pat's stuff is far out on the side. It'd be very easy to set up a 2-on-1 either direction. And with the nimble P3s, you know, you just zoom from side to side. It's a good option. 17 pounders really far back.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Stuka, where's that going for the machine gun? This walking Stuka's running hot, man. Every single barrage is getting a wipe.
Victory point under enemy control.
Okay, the Gurkhas making short work of that AT gun. Very fast decrew. 17 pounder deployed quite far up. Doesn't seem like Pat is very good at using attack round. Crusader's bouncing every hit, however. Oh my god. Was that 6 bounces in a row? I think it might have been. I know that the Crusader 2 had quite a lot of pin nerfs, but that was a bit absurd. I think the P3 would have survived 1 hit though, maybe not 2. But... Alright. Oh, Walking Stuka's probably going to need to save up its next barrage, try and target this 17 pounder. The Stuka anti-tank loiter from Dislocated medic, so it doesn't have the dive bomb, which we've seen used to very good effect by Havoc lately in the 1v1s. Very, very effective against team weapons. Oh, easy kill on the captain. Still just about neck and neck on the VPs at this stage. Overall army sizes, you can see Magnum Avocado far, far in the lead. Okay, Walking Stuka into the middle, gets a Gurkha wipe. And the bazooka too? Oh my goodness, this Walking Stuka is crazy. He's got 26 kills after like 4 barrages. Including 4 or 5 squad wipes. Nexus trying to make a bit of a move, but the 17 pounders back there. Coming in from the side now with the P3s. Dropping the anti-tank loiter. Circling, staying out of the reach of these AT guns. Needs to be pushing up with the infantry as well, though. Okay, Magnum Avocado's locked into arm support as well, dropping the dive bomb down. At this stage, though, when it was so close to getting decrewed anyway, doesn't get a huge amount of value out of that. Since, you know, the weapon health can't be damaged while it's still crewed. Didn't even notice, but there's the repair station back here from Mechanized, so decapping this point would be a nice option for the Axis as well, if possible. AT gun decrewed, but recrewed again. 17 pounder completely destroyed. Axis playing with fire here, staying in, but here comes a Walking Stuka. Is that a misclick? Don't know what's going on with that Walking Stuka. Axis making a really nice push there, but they don't have any edge control right now. Trying to get the decap, get rid of this repair station.
They've cut us off. Territory's out of supply.
Oh, we got an 88 from Dislocated medic. I suppose it could be pretty solid against the bulldozer. We have a few Crusaders as well. Goes jumping out of the truck. Turning around for the bulldozer. It's nearly dead. It's going to disappear into the fog. No, I thought, but I was wrong. 88 gets another shot on it there. Gets the kill. Nice and easy. Shot blockers there, keeping the Crusaders safe. I need maybe some airburst onto that from the Allies. Yeknod does have a bit of munis stored up as well, not quite enough to use his bombing run. That is the bombing run, right? Yeah. Some of those new icons, you know, they look pretty, but when they're tiny like this, it's easy to tell what they are. Okay, here we go. P3 train coming down the side. At the same time, the Crusader train's making a move, and some smoke out here blocking the 88. One P3's about to go down. They're going in for more. That's airburst, but he dropped it on the mid truck for some reason. Two Crusaders down, and the P3s are rotating across. All the Crusaders from Pat are going to fall. It's such a waste of the airburst there. Really needs to do that on the 88 instead. What's that target? At the VP maybe. For the Gurkhas. And gets them. Wow. Wow. This is definitely one of the best walking Stukas I've seen post Vet 1 nerf. CMP truck there, immediate recoil on the 17 pounder. Triple cap ticking though. Allies don't look like they've got much of a chance to get back on a VP. They have very small armies. A bit of a throw by Pat with his Crusaders.
Report. One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
That was good rotations from Magnum Avocado with this P3 train to make it a very lopsided engagement.
One last stand, gentlemen. With only 50 points left.
Never felt like the Hellcats were much of a factor from Yeknod either. That one Hellcat he made could have killed the P3. Switch targets.
Our munitions point is being
Looks like the Allies are just sitting in their base, waiting for the timer to tick down. Maybe there's like a failed surrender vote or something.
This is bollocks. We're down to only 25 points.
Well, might as well pause it there while we're still on the map. Have a wee talk. As you can see from the KD ratio, looking pretty good for the Axis. Does often happen when fighting against US forces though. If they've gone for a lot of bazookas and stuff, they do take a lot of model drops. But yeah, some crazy action. A lot of like luck basing on pin and bounces between the 250 and the Dingo. Those ones could go either way. Kind of was like 1-1 at the end of that. Did allow Pat to, you know, race up on the command points early, get those Gurkhas fast. But maybe his control leading him down a little bit. Axis, you know, having maybe a bit of an easy time in this match because Yeknod not going for any light vehicles, didn't go for a quad, didn't go for a 75mm3 to help fight back against the DAC vehicles, and then went for like a bunch of upgrades before pushing out a proper tank. And that, you know, he should be rushing out a tank if he's not going for any light vehicles, but instead went for some side tech beforehand. Just added to the delays. Like maybe I can understand going for the super bazookas. If you got 2 or 3 bazooka teams, that's okay, but certainly not improvised armor before pushing out a tank. And yeah, that just allowed Magnum Avocado to have a pretty easy time down this side as 250/9, getting a lot of value. Black Feeling didn't do too much, but yeah. In the late stages, some aggressive stuff from Pat. I think he needed some mines up here. You know, he's pushing up with his AAT guns, and some mines would have shut down those P3 flamer attacks, but he never made any. And, you know, if you're playing with no Tommies, no snares, you do kind of need to make up for it by going for a few extra mines. But yeah, that walking Stuka was nasty in the late game. Just wipe after wipe after wipe. Crazy performance. And the arranged team on the Axis side seemed to have better coordination, linking up their P3 swarms, getting some lopsided engagements as a result, and able to close the game. GG.
Brace yourselves. We're down to...
The day is there.
Have a look at the stats, and we'll call it there. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.